Good afternoon, dear colleagues. We continue our video series about the English language textbook Project Explore by Sylvia Wilden and Paul Shipton, and want to share how various activities and exercises help students improve their pronunciation. Stay tuned to learn more about its interactive approach, engaging activities, and effective strategies for improving communication skills. My name is Galina Kuznetsova, and I am a Methodist in English at Ranak Publishing House. I specialize in supporting teachers, developing educational materials, and helping implement innovative methodologies in English language teaching. Feel free to contact me for advice, collaboration, or any questions related to English teaching resources. The textbook Project Explore by Sylvia Wilden and Paul Shipton provides various activities and exercises to help students improve their pronunciation. Here are some practical tips for correcting pronunciation based on the material. The first is listening and repeating. The book Project Explore includes listening exercises where students hear words and phrases pronounced correctly and then repeat them. This helps in identifying correct pronunciation. Examples. The second is focus on specific sounds. There are dedicated sections that emphasize difficult sounds, and it can help our students distinguish and practice these sounds. You can see here different rubrics pronunciation where students need to listen to the two different sounds for different letters and then match the words in the box to the correct sound and others. The third is schwa sound practice. The textbook Project Explore introduces the schwa sound, which is common in unstressed syllables. Exercises help students recognize and pronounce it correctly. And you can see again the rubric pronunciation where students can listen to the schwa sound, and it is heard in unstressed syllables only. We pronounce many unstressed vowel sounds as when speaking in. Then the fourth is pronunciation in context. Some activities focus on pronunciation within complete sentences, making sure students learn the rhythm and intonation of English speech naturally. And you can see different rubrics such as Everyday English and Learning to Learn, where students can express certainly and uncertainly, and the other keep your English going by doing these things in English outside the classroom. And here are some tips for students which they can use. The next is minimal pairs and constructive drills. Exercises with the words like sheep versus sheep or cat versus coat train students to hear and produce subtle differences in pronunciation. And of course, these tips can help students to improve their pronunciation. The next is using phonetic transcriptions. Some sections provide phonetic spellings of words to guide pronunciation, ensuring students understand the sound-symbol relationship. And here you can see spoken English and speaking in our textbook Project Explore, and of course working in a group and practicing the dialogues after listening and speaking some material from our textbook. The next is speaking and role-playing. Dialogues and role-playing activities help learners practice pronunciation in real-life situations, reinforcing natural speech examples. And here you can see different activities for student A and for student B. The next is working with a partner, ask and answer questions about all of the path. How will the hero escape? And other material in our textbook Project Explore. And of course, dear colleagues, as usually, I want you to subscribe to our page in Facebook. There you will find methodological benefits and event announcements. Of course, here you can find different material for downloading, which you can use during your lessons. And if you have any questions, you can communicate with me and other colleagues from all over Ukraine in our Viber group. So if you want to communicate with us, please scan QR code and find our group in Viber. And of course, dear colleagues, I invite you to our next videos where we will consider all of the materials from our textbook Project Explore by Sylvia Wilden and Paul Shipton. See you in our next videos.